Hi, dear friends, dear students, welcome to Gallant IAS. Palas of Eastern India is an important topic for your civil service examination in prelims, mains, as well as in optional part of history, optional part of your mains also. Recent years in UPSC, there is a trend to ask good number of questions from early medieval India, especially from the mid of the 8th century AD to 12th century AD. UPSC asked a question in 2020, they asked a question, the Pala phase was a significant phase in the history of Buddhism in India, or how Palas being great patrons to this Buddhism, Buddhist art or Buddhist religion. Now here when it comes to answer, you know that Palas, obviously you have to write about the Palas, you have to just give basic idea about Pala rulers, okay. Yeah, from mid of 8th century AD to almost 11th, 12th centuries AD, they ruled this Bengal, Bihar region or this Eastern India. So just to mention that particular timeline of the rule. And Palas were known for the religious toleration. Some great rulers are there. Gobala is there, Dharmapala is there, Devapala is there. Palas significantly contributed to growth of these Buddhist monasteries, Buddhist Chaitya Viharas, Buddhist temples, Buddhist terracotta art, Buddhist miniature painting, etc. So they built monasteries, viharas, temples. You have to give examples here. Let's go for Nalanda. They revived this Nalanda University, especially Dharmapala. They added revenue bearing villages for the smooth administration of this Nalanda. 200 villages, revenue bearing villages added to this Nalanda for its financial independency. So Nalanda University, Vikramshila University, Somapura Vihara, Devi Kota, these are some popular Mahaviharas or Viharas built by or maybe patronized by these Pala rulers. Then most of these viharas were greatest Buddhist learning centers. Okay, there are lots of students from Tibet. There are lots of students from Tibet, lots of students from Southeast Asia. They flock to this Nalanda, Vikramshila universities for learning about this Buddhism, and they returned with these Buddhist manuscripts. Okay, bronze casting. This is a significant feature of this Pala rule. Okay, bronze casting and Pala sculptures are produced using this bronze casting method, and Nalanda bronze sculptures, many of them belong to these Pala sculptures or Pala school of metal sculptures. Okay, then this Mahabodhi temple, you can see that yes, there are lots of Pala sculptures or many sculptures in this particular temple premises belonging to that Pala age or Pala era, 8th century, 9th century AD. Now there are some popular rulers also, like Gobala is known for building Odantapudi Vihara. Dharmapala is known for like adding 200 villages for financial autonomy of this Nalanda University. He revived Nalanda University, built Vikramshila University, built Somapura Vihara. Then Devapala is known for permitting this Sailendra ruler, Indonesian ruler Balaputra Deva to build a Vihara at Nalanda. So you can talk about those popular patrons of this Buddhism. Then or how they patronized Buddhism. Pala Miniature School is known as the earliest school of Indian miniature, and the major themes they taken from Vajrayana Buddhism. Vajrayana Buddhist deities become the central theme of this Pala school of miniature painting. Ashta Sahasriya Prajana Paramida, that is a very popular palm leaf manuscript illustration belonging to this Pala school of miniature. Then this is also regarded as, Pala phase is also regarded as the last phase of this Buddhist art. Now this Pala school is also known for its terracotta art, black stone statue of Buddha in Abhay Mudra, fasting Buddha. All these are best example of Pala terracotta art. And you in the answer mention about some sources, some solid sources which talk about these Palas, whether they patrons of Buddhism. Let us take these Tibetan Chronicles. Tibetan Chronicles of 17th century, they talk about, yes, they say Palas were great patrons of this Buddhism, Buddhist art. Okay, so this is the content I am sharing with you. If the question is to what extent Palas were great patrons of Buddhism, Buddhist art, obviously this is the way you can bring in the content. Don't feel that yes, you are running out of content or this is a dry area. See, this is the sufficient points you can bring into your answer, by which you can write an above average decent answer, a scoring answer. The core contents should be there, core points should be there. These are some core points you can bring into your body part, your answer. Now here in the conclusion you can say Palas, yes, that Pala school of art, or maybe Pala's patronage to Buddhism, how the legacy is followed in the later phases, okay, by other dynasties. Now there is another question that was also asked in 2020. It is about Gandhara school of art. Gandhara school of art. Gandhara school of art, whether it was, to what extent it was influenced by that Roman and these Iranian techniques of art, okay. So when you answer such a question, first important thing is you should talk about the origin of this Gandhara, or maybe the geographical identity of Gandhara school of art. Just write about it and the time span of its evolution, or that particular timeline of Gandhara school of art in Indian subcontinent, the composition of Gandhara school of art. Now you have to talk about how it was influenced by Central Asian features and these Greek Bactrian features. Okay, Central Asian Roman features. First important feature is anthropomorphic tradition. Just like this, Central Asian, just like these Roman kings, Roman gods. You see, same way here in this school, the artists or the sculptors, they built Buddha in anthropomorphic tradition, in the human forms, just like Roman gods and kings. Okay, then again you can see that the features, the physical features they added, just like the Roman motifs. Okay, just like the Roman motifs, tritones. Then see, wine scrolls are added. Many of the artistic features of the Gandhara's cultural school, they borrowed many of the artistic features from these Central Asian and Roman traditions. The outer robe is aligned in such a way that it is almost similar to Roman kings. Okay, it is almost similar to Roman kings. Greco-Bactrian tradition. When it comes to Greco-Bactrian tradition, let us say, here Buddha is always, here anatomical accuracy was very important. That muscular features, that muscles, mouth shape, many features, they were heavily influenced by Hellenistic artistic, Hellenistic accuracy. Hellenistic art or Greek art has maintained that anatomical accuracy. The same features are followed here. And here the Buddha is always shown like under a protector god. Buddha was always shown like a protector god. You see, just like in the Greek tradition there is Roman god. Sorry, in the Greek tradition there is Hercules as protector god. Similar way, in this tradition, Buddha is surrounded by, or on the right side of Buddha there is Vajrapani as a protector god. Now curly hair, thick drapery, many features, let's say they are Hellenistic features. Okay. There is a halo around the head of Buddha, fire altars. These are borrowed from Iranian, I mean they are basically Iranian features, Greek features. Then this anatomical accuracy, or that thick drapery, or let us say that mouth shaped muscles. Then this decoration, ornamentation, many things are there which we say that yes, they are not indigenous features, they are Greek Bactrian features. So let us say Gandhara school of art is heavily influenced by, it was heavily influenced by these Roman traditions, Greek traditions, okay, Central Asian traditions of artwork. So that way you have to present the points, you have to bring in these core points to your answer. So here my intention is not to give a sample answer, my intention is to give an idea about how to write answers if such questions come to your paper, come to your test. So just to focus on these things, these points, these are helpful in your prelims, mains, as well as optional part of your mains also, if history is your optional. So just to revise it very well, these points just revise very well, that will help you in your upcoming examinations. That's it. Thank you. and please do subscribe our channel if you find it useful.